Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This week I am excited to share with you the project that we've been preparing. And you know, a Northwoods camp isn't complete unless if you make it like all the traditional guys did years ago when these camps were first built. And it's kind of cool as you tour northern Wisconsin, especially this northeast corner that I'm in. A lot of Northwoods camps take pride in the fact that they could be self-sufficient, and a lot of them lived off the land. And there's a few people that are still trying to keep that tradition going. If you notice, a couple weeks ago I had the boys from Camp Benny out here. Ben is a great guy. If you haven't checked out Camp Benny's YouTube channel, again, I'd like to remind you it'd be worth your while watching if you want to see what a traditional Northwoods deer camp is about. And of course, you know, if you want to go ahead and check out my buddy Dan's channel from Whitetail Warriors. He's kind of new into YouTube, and he's developing quite the channel. It's starting to really come around, and he has a Northwoods deer camp too. And all these guys in their camps have one thing that I don't here at my cabin. And after having Benny here and talking to him about what the cabin was all about, I realized this last project, outdoor project that I'm going to do for this year, better be installed now, because we have got a weekend of just some gorgeous weather, and we've got snow right around the corner. If you notice, from last week we had beautiful fall colors on the trees, and they're already all down, and that's because we already had a bunch of snow this week. And luckily the snow melted off. So let's go ahead and start this project, and hopefully we can get it all done today, and I'll show you what we got. Oh yeah, there's gold. Well, this is my last episode of Carl's Off the Grid. I'm retiring. Alright, back to digging. There she stands in all of her glory. So hopefully the camera picks it up. I've got the camera up as high as I can possibly go. But if you notice, like every 2.5 feet, I went and put a stainless steel eye bolt up against the main beam. Now if you're any other deer camp, you could just put your rope through that and hoist the deer up. So I didn't want this just to be like any other camp. I want it to be extra nice. So what I've done is I went ahead and got this pulley that we can put the rope through when we lift the deer, and then this just snaps onto the eye bolt that's up inside the meat pole. And then once our rope is through here, we can pull it down, or pull the rope down and watch the deer go up. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some cleats on the bottom of these poles where we can tie the rope off, kind of like the same type of cleats like what you would have with your like with your boat, you know, just a simple cleat to weave the rope in, and that'll make this meat pole a lot better than just any average ordinary camp. And the reason why it was so important for me and why I made such a big deal out of making such a simple project is ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to have like an old hunter's cabin or a trapper's shack where I could get away to in the North Woods. And it's been a passion of mine to have a nice little hunter's cabin. And anyone who knows anything about North Woods cabins, your camp isn't complete until you get the meat pole set up. So we're all set. This is going to be a huge part for deer camp this year. yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these trail cameras set up, and we'll see if we have any luck with getting any bucks on film. Maybe in the next couple weeks I'll share some of those videos with you, and we'll see what comes in. But you guys, I wish you a happy and successful hunting season this year. There's a ton of YouTubers that watch this that are out in the woods hitting it every day. You know, you guys know who you are, and I'd just like to wish everybody a good and safe season. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this stuff set up, and we're going to enjoy this beautiful day at the cabin. We'll catch you next time on Carl's Off the Grid.